Hi everyone, hope you're all well. I'm doing this extra video because Grey Wolf, thank you Grey Wolf, Greg and Sue, love you guys to bits. I'm doing this tag, the little bit of everything tag. The problem with this, I've got my light on and obviously you can see the rings on my eyes, but you know what, I need to read, I can't see, so if I can't do that, no rings. But I'm blind as a bat, so it's one of those things. But yeah, so I'm going to do these. I'm going to tag 4 people as well, and I want to tag Sarah Gemini, another woman who likes to lift, home gym, all power to her, and recently she had some surgery done and she's going through back into fitness and she's looking great, so thumbs up for her, so check her out. And John Shepherd Fitness as well, check him out, he's obviously hit his first 1,000, which is great. Micro sized obviously, and I'm trying to build up, so please anyone new, like and subscribe. I'd like to catch up with everyone. And we've also got, say, Joe Gray, obviously another lad who likes to work out at home in his garage gym. I understand he's got a gym membership elsewhere. Again, it's good to have a bit of a mixture. And I like to follow him as well because of his ME. My wife, my other half, she has ME as well. And it's good thing to be aware of, and the awareness is really crap of that condition, so people please be mindful and aware of ME. Yeah. And also LSJ Fitness, come on lad, join in, do this, I think it'll be really fun, be something different for you. Yeah, that's it, that's all the guys I've tagged really. So, first question, what time do you normally go to bed? I do go to bed early, yeah, about 9:30 I like to be in bed, but then it's like the whole naughty thing of like looking at your phone, and then it hits about 10 o'clock. But I love my sleep, so yeah, can't seem to function without sort of 8 hours, maybe 9. Okay. So yeah, so it's about 9:30 on a school night. Weekdays, not that much difference because I'm always up really early in the morning and I am pretty knackered when it hits about 9 o'clock, so I just go by how I feel at the weekend. But yeah, that's that. If you could close one fast food chain, what would it be? I decided Domino's, purely on the fact that when I do actually crave a Domino's and we have it delivered to us, it's always disappointing, it's a bit meh, it doesn't have as much flavour to me. I prefer the shop bought ones in the freezer aisle. They seem to have more flavour, like the Dr. Edgar Restaurante ones. I prefer them. So yeah, just don't think I always want one. We order it and we both look at each other, cat and I, and we're like, don't really enjoy that. Yeah. What was the next one? What part of your body could you use a little lotion? Yeah, it's actually quite boring. Being a nurse, washing our hands all the time, it's got to be these. As well as getting the calluses from the lifts. I wear them with a pride of honour, some of these calluses. But my hands just feel so dry, especially when I'm about to go to bed. For some reason I can last all day, but then I get into bed, I need some moisturiser on them. And my top bedside drawer next to me is actually filled with creams. I don't need to buy any because I get a load of them for Christmas. So I'm pretty stocked up for the year. Yeah, so it's these, my hands. What's my other one? When things break, do you prefer to fix them or replace them? See, if I had more money, I think I'll be lazy and replace what I can. But I do try to fix things. And say, the good old YouTube world does provide a lot of information, and the first thing you do is look online thinking, how do I do this? But yeah, it's a mixture of both. It is dependent on the money. So yeah, that's that. If I had all the money in the world, what would I buy first? See, the sensible thing is, obviously, you think pay mortgage off, get rid of that, or buy a big house. But then I was thinking, I really like to travel. sharing a plane with other people, so I'm thinking maybe by an airport. Skip the queues, you have the VIP lounge, have your own airplane, get rid of all the chairs and just have a big bed and just lounge on that, and then have all the latest movies like at the cinema currently, and maybe even buy some of the films that haven't even come out yet, so you're like the first one to watch it while you're jetting around the world. That'd be cool. That's like the selfish one. But then I guess the other one, you probably think of some sort of charity as well, and you want to do something towards helping people. Maybe in my sector, making sure that people, when they get older, that they have everything that they want in a care home. Decent staffing levels. Yeah, there's quite a lot really you could go with that one. Yeah. And what is that? See, I'm blinded by this light. I'm trying to read this. All I can see is circles. Right. Would you rather keep your current sleep pattern or hibernate for 3 months and then take the other 9 of 24/7 alertness? To be fair, that's like getting all the chocolate in the world and eating that in one sitting and then feeling sick for the rest of the year, or having a big booze up and nursing a massive hangover. So for me, I'd like to spread it out. I do love my sleep, and it doesn't hurt to have a little bit of what you like. And I go by that pattern, so I would still stick with my current routine. Plus, if you're up 24/7, there are places again like in the world you're going to be bored out of your brains because no one else is up, or it's quiet. Yeah. So basically, I'd stick with that. Have you ever cried at a movie? Name it. Would it be easier to name a film that I haven't cried at? Especially when I'm hormonal. God, if I'm hormonal, the littlest thing can make me cry. Green Mile, like example. Oh, go through a box of Kleenex with that. But I always find if you watch one of these type of movies a second time round, I cry more because you're like anticipating all the sad bits coming and you're welling up. God. But yeah, things like the Green Mile and that, I can't think of a film at the top of my head now recently I watched that has made me cry. But I did cry at that Super Vet program the other week because it had a dachshund in it and he smashed up its hips and the backbones because it got run over. Just looked at it and just thought of my Millie. That was it, I was off. I know that's not a film, but that's like the recent thing I did cry at. But yeah, I'd say there's everything. It's really bad, isn't it? Yeah. Is never returning something you borrowed considered stealing? I would say yes, but it's kind of dependent because unfortunately, I think we kind of accidentally did that with some PlayStation 3 games. But our friend did go around the world in Australia, now he's moved into Scotland. I didn't really get the chance to hand it over to him till we last saw him, which was his wedding. So it would be kind of weird to hand it over to him at the wedding. Permanently borrowed. Yeah. But if it's like to do a job as well, and you know it's like a tool, whatever that person's going to obviously need, hand it straight back when you're done, as soon as you've done your task or whatever. But yeah, sorry about the PlayStation game. I'm guilty. Would you rather have a clogged nose or a piece of green food stuck between your teeth? It's all right there. If it was there. See, I'm finding as I'm getting older, I really just don't give to what people think, how I look at times. I just want to get on with my job in and out, and that's it. If I can't see it, it's not bothering me, so I'd actually quite happy go around with something stuck there than a clogged nose, because it drives me insane. I only get them when you get a really clogged nose when you've got a cold, and how it affects your sinuses just going on sort of along here. Ugh. So No, I'm quite happy. Stick the green there and I can breathe. Yeah. And what is something you've learned in the last week? Oh, I think I've realised that I need to take a bit more self-care in terms of that stretching and warming up for workouts. Obviously I shared that workout stretching thing video previously. So I'm wanting to do more of that. I've been having a lot of problems on the upper part as well, in my chest and on my rhomboids. And so actually, funny enough, today I'm going to go for a full sports massage, which is actually at the gym around the corner from me. So obviously I'll let you guys know how I got on with that. I just want to do some more self-care, and I've got to be a bit more aware of my body. I think it's like, I know I'm only 36, but if I want to carry on lifting in the long term, I've got to take a bit more care as well. So I'm learning a lot more about how my body is and how my postures is and the balance. Because if I do want to, do a show next year, do a competition, posing's important. I want to have that symmetry, that balance. I need someone to help critique and look at how my form is and say, these are your weak points, these are your strong points. So I'm learning, it's in a learning process really, to do a bit more self-care, to take that step back, don't always hammer myself in the gym and then just expect myself to carry on after. Yeah, so that is it guys, that's my little questions, answers, everything, a bit of everything vlog. So please like and subscribe, leave a comment down below, and I'll see you next time.